to interrupt. We have to speak to the man of the moment. Eberete Eze, well done, sir. Congratulations. Just tell us how special that feels.
Yeah,
you've made Wrighty very happy, as you can probably hear.
Yeah, I can hear him, man. Yeah, it's been a good day, man. It's what we've been working for, and I'm grateful to God for the opportunity to play, to work, to score, to help the team. This is what it's about, and yeah, man, thanking God.
Well, you more than helped the team. I mean, when that third goal goes in, everything you've been to get to Arsenal, to score a hat-trick in the North London derby debut, is it possible to describe that adrenaline, that feeling?
Nah, man. Nah, no words for that, man. Just enjoying the moment, enjoying helping the team, putting in performances, trying my best, working hard. That's what this is about, man, and that's why I'm here.
Ebbs, you know, firstly, congratulations. Like, what's it, since 1978, first person to score a hat-trick in the derby. Got to say congratulations that with everything you've been through, but the way it's been going up to this point, did you even know you was going to definitely start this game?
Nah, you never know with this team. There's so much depth and there's so many so many options. So you never know what's going to happen. But that's the mentality of everyone in the team, is when you're called upon, put in the work, do what you can and show why you're here. And yeah, that's what we did today as a team. And I'm, again, grateful for the opportunity, grateful to play every single game that I play here. And to score, yeah, for it's a special day.
Nice. No, Gaffer, you want to ask?
No, Ebbs, it's Glenn Hoddle here. You're a beautiful player. You're a lovely player to watch. And at Palace, I loved every time I saw you play. Do you now feel with this hat-trick you're going to actually settle down and play at your very best? Because when you're at the best, you're one of the best in the country. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. That's special words coming from you as well, man, because I enjoyed watching you, the clips that I see of you. I know that you were a special player.
Oh, there's no need to make him feel that old.
They're in black and white, Ebbs.
Ebbs knows. He knows.
No, I know, man. I know a baller, man. So
you know, the thing is, Ebbs, I think what the Gaffer's trying to say is that the way you play and the style you play, it must have been very tough for you, because you've not changed. And anytime I've seen you play, you've played exactly the same way. So is that the way you used to play when you was 12, 13, 14? Because it must have been tough for scouts to say, I don't like the way he's playing, he's too flash, he's too this. Did you get that energy?
I think it's something that I've maybe tried to do from young, but it's never been effective or like as direct and focused on being effective in games. It was more just about looking good, but now I feel like I'm adding to my game the killer mentality of wanting to decide games. So yeah, for sure it's something that I'm continuing to work on, to build on, and yeah, I hope that this is something that will continue to move me forward to perform and to play how I play, because yeah, playing in a team like this and enjoying it can be special.
Nice.
Well, listen, it's a day you'll never forget, and the Arsenal fans will never forget. You've put a smile on everyone's face who's connected with Arsenal Football Club. Very, very well done. Thanks for joining us.
Nice one, Ebbs. Me and Ketchy been on the phone, bro. We've been laughing on the phone, bro.
Yes, good, as you should be.
Nice.
That's
Eberete, is football giving you many feelings as good as that one?
Yeah, that's a good one, man. Enjoyable day. Happy to help the team, and to win today is special, you know.
Every boyhood Arsenal fan, every fan still left in this stadium would dream of doing what you've just done. How special is it? What does it feel like?
Special, man. I'm grateful again, man. That's what I prayed for. I prayed for it today, man, a hat-trick, and I got it today, so I'm grateful to God, man.
Did you have that feeling today? I saw you at the end, I saw you after your hat-trick goal, kind of pointing to the sky. Did you have that sense today that someone had a plan for you, someone was looking down at you?
That was the prayer today. That was the prayer today, a hat-trick, and God gave it to me, so
delivered.
Again, that's faith, man.
And I know you're all Arsenal, your family, and I believe you're over there by that over and over again sign, so who else is here from the Eze family to enjoy that?
All my family's here, man, again, so it makes it even more special to do it in front of them.
And of course, had the summer worked out differently, you could have had a different shirt on today.
Let's not speak about that.
I thought you might say that. Pick of the goals.
They're all good, man. I don't know. Maybe the second one, man. That was my favourite.
Why?
Just the timing of it. It was just the right time, and yeah, man. Honestly, it's a special. All of them are good for me, because I know that I've been working on it, the process to get in those positions. So yeah, it's worked out.
First senior hat-trick as well, I think.
Yeah, it is. Again,
two quite a few times. Not a bad time to get the hat-trick.
Yeah, special, man. As I said, no words can't explain this one today, man.
Well done. Look, you're the player of the match as well. First Arsenal player to score a hat-trick against Tottenham in nearly 50 years. Player of the match. There's a little match ball down there under your foot, so the old mantelpiece is going to be a bit more packed. Well done.
Not bad, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Cheers, man. Well done.
Yeah, awards galore for Ebere Eze, the Arsenal fan, the man released by the club at 13, back in the summer against the club who wanted to sign him. And he has that match ball and all of those memories, and social media around the world has gone into overdrive after that biggest derby win in 13 years for Arsenal. And he's also the first Englishman to score in the North London derby since 1991, the late Kevin Campbell and Ian Wright, Esquire. So, and the first, as I say, Premier League hat-trick hero of the Premier League era. I mean, it's an extraordinary tale, whichever way you tell it.
To be honest, when I signed for Arsenal, and like I say, me and David Rocastle spoke for hours about what it's like to play for Tottenham. I didn't dream of scoring a hat-trick because I'd have thought that would have been too much. Just to get one goal in my first game against Spurs would have been great. But for him, with everything what he's been through, to score a hat-trick in his North London derby, it's amazing, especially in this season, a season where, you know, question marks are still around him as he's settled in properly, as he's still trying to find his way in the Arsenal side, and, you know, that will just help him. That will just help him, but it's the kind of thing that he's achieved that I don't think he'll realise till the season's over, and hopefully Arsenal would have won the league.
Because his story of rejection and hard work to bounce back to get to this point of signing for them, let alone today's headlines.
As a youngster, you know, to be discarded from a football club when it's your dream and being Arsenal his team, that must have been absolutely excruciating for him. And he could have actually just collapsed there and said, right, that's it, I'm giving up. A lot of kids do, you know, but he hasn't. He had that inner steel, he had that inner fight and character. But for me, I watched him many years ago, I think at QPR, and he stood out to me because he plays the game in a natural way. And he played that when he was 14, 15, and a lot of English coaches back then would have looked at him and said,
not for me.
Not for me.
Not for me, Clive.
Because at the end of the day, he couldn't do this. They were looking at he couldn't do that. But at the end of the day, he's got immense talent. And that talent is coming out more and more now. And as I said earlier, Tuchel, he's got an abundance of these players. How you can get him into the England team, I do not know.
We need to look at the goals again as well, because some of those finishes, Righty.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the one. That's one he said as well, Gaffer.
Yeah, that's right. Because actually, it's popped up a little bit. And the space.
The goalie made a great save, but, you know...
Discussion pre-match about the tactics and the shape from Thomas Frank, which didn't work.
Yeah.
Tried to change it in the second half.
Yeah, he might...
They've just not been beaten here in this derby. They've been well beaten.
Oh, they've been well beaten, yeah. I mean, first half, there was such a gap between the two teams, and it's sad to say that. But at the end of the day, they've had to come out second half and improve a little bit, and they did. But there's issues there that have been there for a few weeks and few performances, mainly been at home, whereas there's not enough options on the ball when anyone's in possession. That's the problem, and Spurs had to go very long first half. There was nothing on, had to go long, and Arsenal gobbled the ball up and come back again. And it was relentless first half. So there's a lot of things they've got to look at, whether it's the shape or individuals. You know, these players are underachieving a little bit at the moment, I feel. They look like a team that can actually maybe go and stop teams playing, but football's about what you do with the ball as well, and that's the big challenge for Tottenham at the moment.
But ultimately, they were set up to do that, but they couldn't stop Arsenal playing in the slightest today,
no,
did they?
No, they couldn't. I mean, Arsenal were after first 15 minutes, Spurs, you know, there was the one chance that Rice had. Vicario made a great save, but you're thinking, well, they're not being peppered, but they were just hanging on. It was like, it wasn't a great performance in the sense that, you know, you were winning the ball and then counter-attacking. They never did that once first half. If they won the ball, it was like a longer ball and it was coming straight back at them. That's when your tactics are not working, you know, whether it's the back five that you play, but with the ball, you want your tactics to work, whereas you can go through the pitch quickly and counter. That wasn't happening once. No. And when your goals behind, 2 goals down, you're gonna hesitate. You're gonna be anxious. You know, that confidence just is sapped out of you, and that's what Arsenal did. They just kept coming back at them, and once the third one went in, just after half time, I think you know that was the problem.
Yeah. And that's what this Arsenal team are all about, aren't they? They're going for more. The belief is sky high.
Yeah, and in a season where, again, you know, we've gone through a phase of games where last season, we out of 4 games, I think it might have been Fulham, West Ham, Newcastle and someone else, can't remember who it was, and they got 2 points out of that. This season they got 12. And it's games like this where, you know, City lose, you know, Liverpool seem like they're nowhere near it at the moment, but you have to win these home games. And this is why, without trying to put pressure on the team saying, oh, you have to win, but they do. Home games, if you're going to try to win the league, you have to win the home games. And coming up against a North London derby, coming into a Tottenham side, let's say they're not in great form, but I thought they were going to make it a lot more difficult than it was. I thought I saw some of the time Thomas Frank was telling them to push up to try and press them high. They didn't do that. And I thought that at no stage in the game were Arsenal uncomfortable with anything what Tottenham were doing. They weren't uncomfortable, so they could just keep playing their game. And, you know, in the end, you know, it broke Tottenham down.
Yeah. I mean, they hadn't had a shot on target until they scored, which